Hi, I'm LaTanya, founder and CEO of Change Coaches. We work with organizations all over the world to create revolutionary leadership development experiences, psychologically safe teams, and accountable cultures of belonging. Before I started Change Coaches, I worked in global leadership development. During that time, I became very familiar with assessments of all types. But there were some unfortunate commonalities in those assessments. Many were used as a weapon to judge people's performance, or others were used to push people to the margins. When I did find one that was close to what we needed to measure, it was too complicated to understand. And sometimes I knew exactly what I wanted, but I couldn't access it. There are way too many hurdles. This is why we developed our signature, reliable and valid leadership and team effectiveness assessment. It's the only assessment that measures real leadership, belonging, and psychological safety in one place. When you look at the research, what we measure in this assessment represents the future of leadership. Take real leadership, for example, or being relatable, equitable, aware, and loyal. The research shows that these qualities are most important. When I'm coaching leaders, it really all comes back to these things. Also, while psychological safety is a broadly understood concept, some studies estimate that as little as 26% of leaders create it. And belonging, well, we know how leaders struggle with that.
This is why we develop the Change Coaches Lead Assessments.
All options include coaching and access to our resource library, which differentiates us from any other assessment. You might be wondering, who is this assessment for? Here are a few examples of leaders who might benefit. Those who maybe want to create a data-informed plan for building psychologically safe teams with a high sense of belonging. Or those who are leading a team in distress. Maybe it's high growth, downsizing, which we're hearing a lot about, or facing other challenges. Or maybe they've been recently promoted into senior leadership and want to develop a data-informed 60 to 90-day team leadership plan. Or maybe those who are leading diverse or remote teams, and you just simply want to improve your culture. I'm sure you are looking to learn more, especially if you saw yourself or someone from your team in these examples that I described. You could go to changecoaches.io/assessment to learn more about everything, including our approach and packages.